So I approach working with my colleagues to do lesson plans just by meeting with them and then discussing grade level ideas, whatever the standard is, whatever the pacing guide, how much time we have to teach a standard, and then going from there to see how we can help our students to grow to meet the same goal. So we've moved into a virtual world. So of course, when we're meeting virtually, just making sure that you have those meeting norms, that everybody's camera is on, everybody is paying attention, they're not being distracted by any other task. But then when we're having those face-to-face conversations, just making sure that everyone is respectful and that everybody understands that everybody's input is valued and that it matters. And then it's okay for us not to have the same ideas, but to listen to each other and to make sure that we are taking into consideration what everyone's saying. When it comes to disagreements, it's important to remember that we all teach different kinds of students. So what works for me may not work for you, and what works for you may not work for me. But when we listen to understand and not just listen to rebuttal or to give our opinion, we come to better understandings about what works. And it's okay to also go back at the end of that and do different things that work best for our students as long as we're making sure that we're meeting the same standard goal. The role that collaboration plays in my professional development, obviously I teach agriculture, but there's so many things that our teachers in the actual classroom are teaching that our students that I could reiterate or make better or help them to understand. So I don't think kids get things on the first time. And I think it takes at least 2 to 3 times of them learning about a topic and actually interacting with that topic for them to actually grasp concepts. So even when we're doing things in the garden, we're talking about measurement and data, they could take that back to their classroom if they're talking about grass, or if they're doing a project and they're learning about plants, they can do writing about those plants or research about those plants. There's so many ways that what I'm doing in this classroom can align with what they're doing in their classrooms. So collaboration and professional development just means that I am doing my best as a professional to help develop everything in the school, from helping the other teachers to helping my students to grow.